Hey Selena, this is Larry Powell. We had talked yesterday and I said I'd get some information over to you about how you could generate new leads for your business and in turn help keep these crews with work and keep them busy for you guys right now. I have worked with a couple different companies out of the residential remodeling subs group, and what I've done for them is helped them increase their web presence or generate a web presence through websites and a couple other different means to help them generate new leads for their businesses. So what I wanted to show you today is what you guys could gain from having a website for your business, how you could get that website ranked, and how you could generate a lot of new business or a lot of new leads for your business. So first thing, this is just a sample website that I built for a company out of Florida actually. This is a company out of the group that I built this website for them. So a couple things I wanted to talk to you about on this website. First thing is conversions. So what helps the website convert? So once people are getting to your guys' website, that's fantastic, but you really want them to turn into people who are actually inputting that information or actually calling you guys. So click to call buttons are really going to be helpful with that. People are doing mobile search very often these days. So by having these click to call buttons, if people are doing these searches from their mobile devices, it allows them just to click on this phone number and it'll automatically convert that call or connect that call. So that definitely helps with your guys' conversions because people don't want to have to write down that phone number to get a hold of you. Next thing is contact forms up here at the top of the site. So this is very important because I know me personally as a consumer, when I'm looking for someone to come out and do a service at my house, I'm looking for whatever company can get out there and give me a quote the fastest. I'm usually not going past the first page of Google, and I'm always looking for that company to come out there and give me a quote the fastest. So by having this contact form up here at the top, people aren't having to search around through your site, which oftentimes they won't really want to search. So they'll oftentimes pass you up if they can't find this very easily. So by having this contact form up here, that'll definitely help out with conversions. And then the last thing isn't really conversions, but it pertains to rankings, which is very important for your guys' business because 75% of people don't go past the first page of Google. So looking at rankings, the amount of content you have on your website is also very important. With that content, you also want to make sure that you have the search terms you actually want to be found for in there. So you want to have the search terms that are getting not only the most search volume, but also are going to be the ones that people are actually searching with buyer intent behind them. So I outlined a couple. And then you want to make sure you have those in your content. Example of that being roofing services. I mean, that's not one of them. Roofing Cape Coral. So this is a search term that gets 250 searches per month. So we have that in our content to make sure Google knows that that's something we're trying to rank for. And then when people are making those searches, that we're going to pop up in the search results for that. This is a relatively new site, so it won't pop up for that currently. But that is something we're in the process of getting this website ranked for that search term. So looking at search terms for your business, these are the three. This is just what I found in a short amount of time, but there are a lot more out there. So roofing contractors, Dallas, Texas. As you know, there's a lot of roofing companies in Dallas. There's a lot of competition behind that. But this is currently getting 450 searches per month. Being in the top spot for this search term, you can count on about 33% of that search volume headed towards your business. So a lot of potential customers coming out of the Dallas market. Fort Worth roofing companies, a lot less competition, still 150 searches per month. So you could be looking at 50 people a month coming to your business just for being in the top spot for this one search term. Mesquite Roofing, I'm assuming that's where you guys are based out of. That's kind of what I was seeing from a couple of different sources I found related to you guys. 70 searches a month, so still, a lot of people who could be coming to your business, and again, a lot less competition than what you would see in the Dallas markets. Not to say that you couldn't generate leads from the Dallas markets, but it's just going to take a lot more time and resources to accomplish that than if you were to come after some of these smaller cities like Fort Worth and Mesquite. So first off, looking at Roofing Dallas, what we're going to do here is look at the Google search, and we'll explain a few things to you, and then we'll look at what the competition is for this and what you guys would have to do to pass them up. So first thing we see is Google My Business. So this is very valuable territory for your business. I apologize for any background sound. I'm sorry. Our son's still out of daycare because of all the COVID stuff. But first thing is the Google My Business. So there's a couple different ways you get your business into this. And the first one being that you need to have an address in the Dallas area. So that would be in Dallas city limits. Because it looks like you guys are based out of Mesquite, I did see the GMB there. And there are ways of still getting, GMBs up in these other cities. If that is something you're interested in, we could definitely explore that more. Once you get your GMB built, there's a couple of different factors for how you get it ranked and into this top 3. The first one is what's known as citations. Citations is your business name, address, and phone number listed on the web. Some citation sources you could find for your business would be like a Yellow Page listing, a Yelp page, even your Facebook page if you list that information. Those all count as citation sources, and we'll go into those more as we look at Mesquite Roofing here momentarily. Another big factor for how you get your business into this is your organic rankings. So you can see that Burt Roofing is the #1 right here, and they're also the #1 organically ranked website here. So these do play hand in hand. So if you guys are interested in being in this Dallas market, being on this first page and having your business in this top 3, the first step is going to be definitely getting that website built out for you guys and getting it ranked and on this first page. And then we would add the GMB and the citations to that to get you guys into this top 3 as well. Looking at Burt Roofing and what they have going on with their website, so I already actually have it pulled up here. So looking at their website, it is a very nice website. They have a ton of content on here. It is very well built, but very doable to match what these guys have for content. And again, we don't really just want to match what they have. We really want to do everything better than our competition in every way possible. So we would actually want to add more content than what they have on here. My recommendation would be anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 words of content, depending on what your competition is. But generally, 1,500 words is a pretty average amount that we're sees a lot of great results for our clients. So this is kind of what you'd be looking at for their competition. Next, we're going to look at the back end of their website and what they have going on. So the whole internet is built on backlinks, and it's one website linking itself to another website, one business linking itself to another business. So for you guys, you really want to target niche relevant backlinks, so stuff that's related to the roofing industry. So if you guys were to get a backlink from a roofing site out of Oregon, where I'm based out of, it's going to play a lot more weight and move you guys up in the Google results a lot faster than if you guys were to get a backlink from your local Pizza Hut, because you guys aren't slinging pizzas. So Burt Roofing currently has 1.12 thousand, so 1,100 backlinks. So they do have a lot of backlinks out there. They're currently ranking for 3,800 keywords, but they're also getting 2,800 people per month to their website. So there's a lot of potential there for generating a lot of search traffic for your business, if that is something you guys are interested in. Looking at Mesquite Roofing and what they have going on there, again, I wanted to focus on this because it looked like you guys were based out of Mesquite. So you guys do have a GMB. It is ranking for this search term in here. You guys were on page 2 when I looked earlier. Let's see if we can find it again. There we are. So you're at the top of page 2 currently. And looking at your guys' GMB, you have a lot of good information on here. You've done a great job of putting pictures on there. One thing I would recommend is adding more to this description. So you just have roofing on here right now. This is actually another great spot that you can stick some of the key terms or search terms that you guys really want to rank for in this description, and that'll tell Google to pull you guys up in the search results for that as well. My recommendation would probably be try to get at least 300 words of content in this description, or however much Google will let you, just to really optimize out this GMB. But you guys are definitely well on your way as far as building this out. Actually, I didn't see this before. I think this takes you to your Facebook page. It does. So going back over to my computer will load now. So heading back over to the search results, so what do we have to do to get you guys in this top 3? You guys already have an address in the Mesquite area, so that definitely simplifies this a little bit. So we had talked about citations and looking at what that would do for your business. Looking at citation sources that your competition already has. So 360 Innovations Roofing Company. We actually have this cool tool called Whitespark, and what this allows us to do is see how many citation sources they currently have. We compare them to what you guys have, and we can go through there and submit to the ones you guys don't currently have. So 360 Innovations, they currently have 48 citation sources. You guys currently have 8. Mesquite Roofing and Construction has 44. And again, what's really nice about this is we can actually go through and look at all the exact citations they have, and we can submit to them right from this website, which is really nice. And it allows you guys to really move into that GMB a lot faster. So looking back over here, the next thing would be, what do you guys have to do to get your business organically ranked? So looking at Mesquite Roofing and Construction, this website is definitely a lot more basic than what we saw from Burt Roofing. Not much content on here at all. Very doable to build a better website than these guys and pass them up in a short amount of time, just by building a well-optimized website with the correct amount of content on there, and really make sure you're targeting those search terms. Looking at the back end of their site, a lot less competition in the Mesquite market, only 95 backlinks. So again, very, very doable to get you guys moved into that top spot in a short amount of time and generating a lot of new search traffic for your business. If you have any questions on this, definitely reach out. I'd love to talk to you more about how we could help you generate new leads for your business. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.